Hi guys, it's Paula. I hope you are doing well. Before we get started on my quarterly update for A to Z Project Pan, we can talk about my new hair for a second. It is purple. Yeah. I was thinking about doing this over the summer when I was off of work, and then Easter rolled around and I had a hair appointment the same week, and before I knew it, I told my stylist Alicia to just go for it, and this is what I've ended up with. Today is Sunday when I'm filming this. I had my hair done Wednesday night, so this hairstyle has only been on my head for about 4 days, and I'm still adjusting to not only having this dark hair. It's not the purple that surprises me, it's the darkness that surprises me after being so blonde. When I look in the mirror, I'm kind of surprised to see how dark it is, not how purple it is. The purple I love. I have not washed it yet. It has been 4.5 days since my hair has been washed, which was Wednesday night. And that is by far the longest I have ever gone without washing my hair since hitting puberty. And so I'm probably going to wash it tonight. So the reason I've been kind of avoiding washing it is that purple tends to fade pretty quickly. I actually had my hair dyed purple about 10 years ago. And at that time, I didn't realize how quickly purple faded, and I was washing my hair daily, and within a week, my hair looked like it was gray. It basically looked gray, and it was horrible, and I was afraid to go back to purple ever since, but now that I know some tips and tricks, I'm gonna try it again, and I am trying to use, you know, some techniques to go as long as I can in between shampooing. My hairstylist also recommended this. I can't tell you what dye she used. I have no idea. I just said, give me purple hair, and this is what she did. So yeah, I have no idea what she actually used to get my hair to be this color, but what she suggested to do to maintain it is to go as long of a time frame as I can in between washing, and to use this viral color wash from Collab Luxury as often as I can. And so basically, I think what I'm gonna do tonight is, yeah, I don't even think I'm gonna use my shampoo and conditioner. I'm just gonna wash my hair with this and leave it in for 15 minutes and then rinse it out. And hopefully that'll help keep the color in my hair for as long as possible. I actually would love to have some like lighter lavender or, you know, light purple color in my hair. I just don't want it to go gray. So that's what I'm trying to prevent. So if it lightens a little, I'm fine with that. And my hairstylist actually kind of asked me to track how it looks after each wash, kind of for her reference, and see like how it performs with time. And then I'll be back there in 8 weeks to see what the next step is to keep this purple hair going. My eye look has been this look ever since I colored my hair. I went back to my PANtastic palette one day over the last 5 times I've done my makeup, but I have been using Bill and Drift in my crease and transition area. Bill was that new color that just rolled in to my Peeping Pans project, and I am loving it. I put that on first, and then I add Drift more in the crease to deepen it up. There's my new pan, if you didn't see it on Instagram this morning. I use my teal eyeliner next from my Birthstone Beauties project, the MAC Auto de Blue, and I line my upper lash line and waterline with that, and then I put this on, my Stila Glitter and Glow in the shade Sea Siren. I had bought this like in November or December and never used it, and now I'm using it every day. It's just kind of fun to match my hair, and I did just use my bronzy look from my PANtastic palette yesterday, and it looked fine, you know, of course. Bronze goes with everything, but it's just been fun to play around with these kind of purple eye looks, and I'm still getting use out of 3 items that I'm working on, even though I'm not really working on my PANtastic palette with this eye look. So I just wanted to fill you in on that in case you didn't catch that on Instagram, because the purple hair is a big change. It's kind of dull right now because I've been pouring baby powder in my hair to keep it from getting too oily. So I put this through my hair at night, and then I kind of, you know, scrub it in, and then I go to bed and when I wake up, it looks like this. And so it's not as shiny as it was when I first got it done. But man, if you see this hair in the sunlight, it is like purple. And so far, of course, everybody's been really positive about it in my real life coworkers and friends and neighbors have all just been really nice. Oh, and I wanted to mention, I did cut some layers into my hair. It's funny because although I'm not very, I guess I would say I'm pretty accepting about the hair that God gave me. You know, it's straight, it's flat, it kind of just hangs on my face. You know, when you're sitting there editing your own videos after, you know, the last couple of months, it's just like, man, my hair is flat. So I did ask them, Alicia, to cut some layers in to try and give my hair some volume so that it's not just sitting flat on my face all day long. And I think it worked. I'm still trying to figure them out. I curled them today and it wasn't what I was expecting, but it was my first time really working with my hair this way, so I'm still getting used to it, but I definitely have more volume, which is something I was going for. Okay, let's go through everything. It's the first quarter update, so I want to discuss things. As of last update, I had completely finished 4 out of the 26 items, and I had goals for 2 more. I hit 1 2/3 of the goal that I had set, so I'm happy with that. So let's take it from the top. For A, we have Burt's Bees Apricot Baby Oil. And I did start using this. It was completely brand new and it's still pretty full. It's up to here. I finished the orchid oil from OGX that I love. And I basically told myself, like, you are never gonna work on this if you keep rebuying that orchid oil. So I told myself, nope, I gotta take a break from it. So what I've been doing is after I wash my hair, I pour like, I don't even pour, I do like one of these to just like get like enough on my hand. I do that like 3 times and then I run that through the ends of my hair. I obviously don't need oil by my roots because I am like normal to oily anyways, but I just put it on my ends to kind of protect them and make them a little bit shiny and give them a little bit of separation as my hair dries. And that's been working well, but it's gonna take me all year to probably use this up because, you know, I just use like 3 drops like every other day. So, and now if I'm only washing my hair every 4 days, it might be even further apart from when I use this. So we'll see, I'll see how it goes, but that's where I'm at. I am actually using it at least, which I'm happy about because if I wouldn't have put that in this project, I wouldn't be using it at all. Okay. For B, we have the Body Cream Creamy Coconut Body Oil, body lotion. My goal for last month was to completely finish this, and I am so happy to say that it is completely finished. This is a really old body lotion, and it was fine, it worked fine, but I don't know if it was like worth cutting open the bottle to scrape out every last bit, but what I did do is add a little bit of water at the bottom. You could kind of see it sloshing around down there just a little, and I'm trying to loosen up whatever was stuck around the edges of this. I'll probably use it in the shower as an in-shower body moisturizer. So for the purpose of this project, I am considering this done. I am so happy to have a lotion finished. If you guys know me, you know finishing lotions is a big accomplishment, and I got a lot, so they got to get moved out, so I'm really happy about that. For C, we have its counterpart, the shower wash. Here is where I was last month, and here is where I am now. I am really happy with the progress on this product over the last month. It's going well. For D, I have the word depotted. And for that, I chose this depotted highlighter slash face powder. I really thought it was a highlighter, and I believe it was originally labeled as one, but I have been using it as an all-over face powder after I, you know, do concealer and all my cream products. And I did hit side pan over the past month using this. I am so happy with my progress on this. I did have a little bit of pan showing on January 1st when this project started, but I've really expanded the pan and flattened out this side to make it easier to pan. I have no doubt that this will be gone by the end of the year, and that makes me extremely happy. I've said this before, but this curvy shape pan takes up a ton of space in my Z palette. And if I can get, use this up, the sooner I use this up, the sooner I have space for other things I'd like to depot and get into Z palettes. So I'm really happy about my progress on that one. For the letter E, I have the e.l.f. eyelid primer. I really enjoy this. I have been using it about 50% of the time. I am noticing that there's not as much product in here as there used to be. When I first started using this in January, I could pull it out and like do this, and have enough on it for both eyelids. Now, when I pull it out, there's not nearly as much product on it, and I only can do one eyelid, and then I have to dip back in and do the other eyelid. So I know I am making progress on this. I have no idea how much is left, of course, but I do think it'll be gone before the end of the year. The letter F is my Fergie Wet n Wild highlighter. This was in its original container at the beginning of the year. No. I depotted it and repressed it into this container. Unfortunately, it has since been breaking up, and I think I figured out why. I think it's because this mirror, when I was closing it, was pushing down on it and breaking it up. So I haven't repressed it yet. I will have to eventually, but I also haven't made a ton of progress on it. So I've just been tapping my brush in there and highlighting my cheeks. I didn't use it a ton in March. But I have been using it every day in April that I do my makeup, so hopefully I'm gonna start making some progress on it. For G, we have Garnier Micellar Water, and I have made some consistent progress on this from month to month. I am down to here, so you can see first, I didn't use this the first month, so that was second month. Let's see, that was when did I start using this? I don't know. But I've been making consistent progress on this since the beginning of the year. It was brand new in January, and I don't think it'll be gone next month, but maybe before the end of May it should be gone. For H, we have this Be Good Honey Buff Facial Scrub, and I am down to here. I've used a little less than half of it, but I use it at least twice a week, I would say. I keep it in the shower, which is the best way for me to get it used, because if I have to do a separate step, like at night, I'll never do it. But if I put it in the shower and, you know, a couple times instead of using the other face wash, I use this, that works for me. So I'm really happy with my progress with that. The letter I was an Instant Glow face scrub powder that I finished after January, so that is already gone. For the letter J, I have this Julep No Excuses Invisible Sunscreen Gel. I talked about this in my top 3, bottom 3 for this month of March, and I love this stuff. It is getting a little bit light. I don't know how much is left. I think I have another month of use out of this before it's gone, but it is going, and I'm really enjoying using it, really. Okay. For K, we have this Stila Kitten Lip Glaze. I have only used it like twice. I'm wearing it today on top of a nude lip liner. I was working on a different lip gloss in a similar shade for a different project, and now that that's gone, I'm gonna put this in my purse and hopefully start making some better progress on that. For the letter L, I have ColourPop Lunch Money. This did not get a lot of attention in March, so I don't know if the pan really expanded a lot. I was working on that Puppy Love eyeshadow from ColourPop that was in my Peeping Pans project, and I was using that as a face highlighter, kind of, and reaching for that instead of this one. I've also been working... Thank you. I've also been working on that What's Up highlighter from Benefit that's in another project as well. So those two got a little bit more attention than Lunch Money during the month of March, but I'll get back to it. I will. I promise. For M, I had a MAC Prep and Prime primer sample that was used up last month. I really enjoyed it, and it is gone. For N, I had a Neutrogena body scrub, and that was also finished after January, so that is gone. For O, I put in this Origins Ginger Souffle body cream. I've only used this once, I think, so far this year. I was focusing on the other body lotion for the most part. So I don't have a lot of progress. I think at the start of the project, it was about half full and it's still about half full. So I will get to this down the road, but I just really wanted to focus on one lotion at a time. So this one has not been used yet. For P, I have this Philosophy face wash. I did not need to use this in January and February because I was working on that Estee Lauder body scrub that was in my Birthstone Beauties project. But now that that's gone, I've been using this every night to wash my makeup off. So I've made some good progress in 1 month. I think I have 2 or 3 more months worth of product in here by this estimate, so it should be gone in a couple months. I am really enjoying this sample. I see what the hype is all about now. It has a nice kind of lemon scent. It kind of reminds me of that fresh lip balm that we all got from that Sephora Christmas birthday gift a couple years ago. Just kind of smells like sweet lemon cake or something. But yeah, this is really good, and it does not sting my eyes when I wash my face, which is, oh, thank you. Thank you for not stinging my eyes. You're wonderful. I love that. For Q, I chose this Ulta Mineral Eyeshadow in the shade Quartz. I did not use this at all in January or February. I pulled it out in March, and I actually used it quite a bit. I was reaching for this over my PANtastic palette a lot, and I used it with that shade Drift from ColourPop that I love so much. I would put Drift all over my crease and transition, and then I'd put this on my eyelid. I don't think I have any noticeable progress on this, but I did use it a little bit in March, and I'm happy about this. I have no idea if it's possible for me to finish this before the end of the year. There's so much product in here, but I love this color, and I'm glad I'm getting use out of it because it's in this project. Okay, for R, we have the Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation. I have the shade Light Ivory. It's a little bit too light for me, so I've been mixing it with other, it's also a little bit too thick for me, but I've been mixing it with other foundations and getting a combination that I'm really happy with from day to day. I use this every single day, but I use just a small amount. So even though I am making progress on it, progress is slow. I expect this to last throughout most of 2018, but hopefully it'll be gone by New Year's Eve. That's my goal. For S, I have the Victoria's Secret Secret Crush body wash. I have not used this at all yet. I've been focusing on other body washes. Once those are gone, this one might be the one that gets rotated in, but there's no progress on that as of right now. For T, I have the Time Balm face mask, and I have not used this once. I am so bad about masking, you guys. I put these in projects to make myself use them, and I still don't use them. I don't know what to do about myself. I'm just really bad about masking. So my goal is to use this at least once before the next update. I'm going to challenge myself to do that. So for you, I have the Ulta Clarifying Mask. That was finished either in January, I think in February, that was gone. So that is out of the project. For V is for Victoria's Secret. I put in the matching body lotion to the Secret Crush body wash. And I also haven't used this yet at all. So I'm still gonna get to that down the road. For W, I have another body wash. This is the White Ginger and Amber body wash. I haven't gotten to this one yet either. That is for later when other body washes are finished. For X, I chose my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. I was able to sharpen this one more time last month, and it's just about ready to get sharpened again. I can probably get another week's use with that much left before I have to sharpen it. And I do like to use it until it is like hitting the wood or whatever this material is, because I feel like I get the most. Hi, Hayes. I feel like I get the most use out of the product that way. Mom. Okay, Hayes. You want to come up in my lap? Okay, guys, Hazel is joining us, or Hazel's hair is joining us for the rest of this video. It's a rough one. I'm doing the best I can, but if I don't film this today, won't happen for another 2 days, and I'll just be even further behind. So I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm a real professional here, but I'm doing the best I can. All right, 2 more products. For the letter Y, I had this YSL Lip Gloss Trio sample. All right, my goal was to completely use this up for the month of March. I did not do that. I did completely use up these 2. They are completely empty. And this one is not open yet. You guys know that this product is not a joy for me to use, so I kind of have to psych myself up. The thing that I'm most glad about is that I can say I have no desire to buy a $36 YSL lip glossy stain or whatever it's called. So that's the good news that came from working on that sample in this project. But I will be so happy when I finish that last sample. My intention is to have it gone by the end of April. And the last product is the letter Z, and that was my Bad to the Bronze from Maybelline Color Tattoo. And I do use this every single time I do the bronzy look from my PANtastic palette. And there's no there's a dip. I'm happy to see that dip. I know that these take forever, so I had no intention of panning this by today. So that is my progress for this project, my first quarter update. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Do you want to sit in my lap? Oh, you want to brush? No, thank you. Being attacked by a toothbrush. Hey guys, this is Hazel. She's usually too short to be in videos. Okay, I don't want to brush my teeth. Okay, she's off. Oh, you need water? I'll be right back, guys. But she... Did you drink? Yeah. More? More? Did you spray some perfume on you? What are you doing? You smell good. You're killing me. There was Okay. Thank you. Can you leave that alone? There was a lot in there. Yeah, now you're gonna eat it. Thank you. Thank you for bringing it to Mom. Blue and purple. Yeah. And what are you doing? Can you sit? Sit down. We're not going to talk about how hard it is to film with kids in the house. We're just not going to talk about it.